What's up, everybody? This is Mami Wata, and I'm back with another channel message. I had a download, okay? I hope everyone is doing okay today. Staying prayed up. But this message is pretty specific. I'm picked up on a feminine who is dealing with a disease. It's not like a sexually transmitted disease. I'm not picking up that it's a STD. It's some type of terminal illness, though, that does make her debilitated, that it does affect how she lives. And she's worried that she won't meet a man who will accept her with this disease, okay? She feels that she won't meet a guy who will love her and care for her, because at times she does need care. She does need the help of others, and there are times when she doesn't have anybody, and she's just wondering if this is always going to be the condition or state of her life. But I'm hearing something different, sweetheart. You're an Ace of Pentacles. Cut the deck on the Ace of Pentacles, okay? This disease does not take away from your spirit, from your personality, who you are, how you shine and appear to others. I think you are letting this illness affect your self-esteem. But the Holy Spirit is saying, please don't do that, because he does have someone out here specifically for you that is going to love and honor you and cherish you and help take care of you. Okay? So let's go. Holy Spirit, what would you like for this feminine that I picked up on to know at this time? What is your message for her? We have Judgment. And we have the Seven of Wands. This woman has decided at times to have her boundaries up, to have her guard up to people, because she feels like people have already decided to have their guard up to her in some way. Like, because of her disability, 222 on the phone, that they choose to not approach her, not be open to her, to set boundaries with her. And so she does this as a defense mechanism as well. But she's really in the Nine of Wands, y'all. This woman is very, very tired of feeling alone, tired of feeling like she doesn't have anyone to help her. This Nine of Wands also speaks to how at times this illness can make her very tired, very worn down. I feel like it's something like lupus, something like that here, okay? Because it's like at times she comes off and appears to be living a very normal life, but then at times she can get really debilitated, really sick. It's something like that here. What else, Holy Spirit? We have the Tower. I'm telling you, she has tower moments. At times, it's like you wouldn't think nothing was wrong with this woman. And then at times, she gets really broken down. She gets very ill. She experiences tower moments with this illness. I heard lupus. I don't know, but that's what I heard. Okay? So she's already in defense mode because she don't want nobody to play with her, because she already dealing with a lot. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to everybody. What else, Holy Spirit? And I feel like when she discloses her Nine of Wands condition to people at times, this is also why she's in the Seven of Wands. Because when she has told people about what she's went through, men in particular, what she's going through, it causes a tower moment between them. We have the Page of Cups. Whenever she offers up this information about herself, it causes people to feel some type of way. They act different. I'm hearing that. These men act different. And if they decide to deal with her, it ain't going to be no Two of Cups. It'll be a Page of Cups type of offer, because they don't feel like even being bothered. I'm hearing that. That's how some of these assholes act that she has come across. But that's because she didn't try to deal with an asshole. okay, on a serious matter like this. And the Holy Spirit says that's the truth. You got to make, first of all, it's the type of guys you even trying to come to with that type of energy. That's number one. These men that you are trying to boss up in a way, that you're expecting to have more character and loyalty and empathy, those are not the type of men that you interacting with. So that's why you're getting this Seven of Wands energy from them as well, having these tower moments when you disclose your personal business, okay? Because those men aren't even the type of men you should be dealing with anyway. You're not going to get a Two of Cups from those type of guys. 555 was just on the phone. You need to make a change. You're wanting, it's your decision making too with this Knight of Swords. We have the King of Wands. It's the type of guys that she picks. We need to start there. And I feel like a lot of women have to start there. It's look at the men that you pick to be with. That's number one. You know, you want to put yourself down or think it's something wrong with you. But in actuality, a lot of times it be something wrong with the choices that you made. You know, you don't see who you're requesting something from. You don't see their true intention. You got to pay attention more, okay? Because if you paid attention to these types of men, you would realize that they're not in a position to accept any offers from you anyway, and they are going to walk away. These type of men ain't able to handle a woman like you. And I'm not just saying that because of your disability. I'm saying that because of their mindset, okay? Their level of maturity, even their level of loyalty. You got to change the type of men that you deal with. That's number one. Because I just feel like what I'm picking up, what I heard before I even started the reading, was that you were hurt because you felt like nobody would ever come to you and do right by you, okay? But you got to give up this belief that nobody don't want you, because it's really the type of men that you picking. It's really the type of men that you investing in, okay? You have to decide to walk away from those types of individuals. And then I feel like when you stop trying to seek these type of individuals, that's when the right person is going to be able to enter your life. Ooh, child, we got the Eight of Wands. I can't make it up, okay? You are not a lost cause because you have this illness. There is someone who will be happy and very eager to start a new beginning with you, a passionate new beginning, filled with fire and opportunity, honey. Okay? I just feel like it goes back to who you decide to sow seeds with this Seven of Pentacles. You have to look at the type of people that you're requiring this level of commitment from. And it will keep you out of the Nine of Swords, because you'll realize at the end of the day, it really ain't about you. It's about them, their mindset, what they're capable of dealing with, okay? Their level of ignorance either. Because I feel like you be dealing with some ignorant old ass motherfuckers, trying to make them into some damn emperor energy in your life, when all they want to do is just hit it a little bit and quit it. They not wanting to sign up to be there for you when you are hurting, when you are in pain, when you are in need, okay? But there is somebody who will be there for you when you're hurting and when you're in pain and when you're in need. I am hearing that. You just have to make better decisions about who you allow yourself to interact with, okay? What else, Holy Spirit? Walk away from Look, walk away from these types of dudes. Move on to calmer waters elsewhere. Move on to energies who are more supportive. I mean, you could even consider trying to join a support group for people with these chronic illnesses. Okay, these types of chronic illnesses. I feel like you need a support system. You really don't, I ain't gonna say you don't need a man, but I feel like a support system will give you fill that void that you're looking for someone to be there for you and have empathy for your situation, okay? There are groups and places out here who are geared towards people who are dealing with the same thing you are dealing with, and they are friends to each other. They support each other. They help each other. And I feel like that's the vibe here. Like, you got to put yourself around like-minded people who are in similar situations if you want to see a change in the type of people that come and go in your life. And it was just 11:11 on the phone. You have to celebrate with different types of people who can relate. These King of Wands energies that you've tried to date, they can't relate. They ain't trying to relate. But there are people out here who understand your pain. They understand your plight, and they're willing to support you. We have the Knight of Wands. People who have the same passion about this illness like you do. People who can understand specifically where you're coming from when you say you're hurting or you're in need or you need help or assistance, okay? It's something like that here. I feel like you're not going to meet anyone that you can be with, like this King of Cups energy, 1212 on the phone, until you put yourself in an environment around more like-minded people, more people who can relate to you. I feel like if I heard join a support group, because they have meetups, support groups, even activities that people who are suffering from the same things can come together and bond and understand each other and have people that they can associate with who can relate. It's really, about who is on the same page as you, who can relate to what you're going through. That's the type of people that you should seek out if you are seeking any type of companionship. And I'm hearing in you going towards people who can relate to you, you will meet this King of Cups energy. Now, what I'm getting from this King of Cups energy is that he is someone who is also going through something similar. Okay? We have the Three of Pentacles. Yep. During this support group energy here, when you go to collaborate with other people, I feel like you're going to meet this guy, this King of Cups energy, someone that you've always wanted to come in and take care of you and hold you when you don't feel good and make you some tea when you can't get out of bed. And it's that type of vibe. And he's going to want to care for you. Okay? He's going to understand your pain. Don't run him into the ground now. But in those real hard moments during your illness, when you don't have anyone to be there for you, this King of Cups is going to step up. He's going to be there for you because he understands. He understands what it feels like to go through what you're going through. That's what I'm hearing. That's why I heard at the beginning, child, like, oh, it's somebody out here who will do all the things that them other men wouldn't do. But you got to put yourself in the right environment to come across these empathetic energies, these energies that are on the same page, that are like-minded, okay? And this is where the disconnect was coming in when it comes to your love life. You can't deal with none of these old King of Wands because these men ain't, they see you an Ace of Pentacles when they first get next to you, and get in there with you. But once y'all get to talking and they learn about you, they realize that, you know, you have some type of debilitation, some type of illness that disables you. Okay, so that's where this Seven of Cups comes in, because they feel like it's some illusions to you, that it's not really what they thought it was. And I'm not saying it is, it ain't. It is what they thought it was. Okay? Your illness does not stop you from being the wonderful woman that you are. Okay? That does not stop that. But they look at it as some type of illusion. To, you know, they look at it like it cuts who you are. They look at it as some type of illusion. Like your Ace of Pentacles energy can't override this Seven of Cups disability, illness that you have. This underlying secret that everybody doesn't see when they first look at you. They see other things, but in reality, you do have this illness that you have to, that it defragments you. It makes you have to give energy and time to it. It breaks you down. It stretches you thin. Okay? But that does not stop you from being a kind, loyal, trustworthy, faithful, honest woman. You still stay in this Queen of Swords energy. You stand in your truth, but you don't let it make you bitter or hateful or mean or vindictive. This is a woman of honor that people respect. You are even somebody I feel like people go to for advice because they know you understand how to deal with trial and error in your life. 1717 was just on the phone because of this illness that you have had to deal with, okay? But this King of Cups here, I'm telling you, he's going to be a good friend. He's going to be somebody that is really going to show you how a man can treat you when they care. It's that type of vibe. I'm getting that from him. Anything else you want us to know about this Holy Spirit? We have the Two of Wands. You really do feel like, you know, it's not going well on the home front. You really kind of have despair about dealing with this, the daily effects of this illness, and not having a companion of some kind to have good moments with. And you're hoping that your life will change, that you will be able to meet someone who will truly care for you despite this illness. 1818 on the phone. And he's coming. But you, first of all, you got to disconnect from these other types of energies who don't really care or mean you any good. And you have to move on to calmer waters, to people and environments that embrace you, that can relate to you, that can support you. I mean, I really heard support group. You have to look on, what is it, Eventbrite or some shit? Well, I be finding all kind of stuff. I think it's Eventbrite. And you will find, type in your illness, support group. And I'm pretty sure you're going to find something, someone, some type of activity that you can join and connect with other people who are experiencing the same thing you are, okay? And this is when this King of Cups is going to come in. This is when you're going to meet him. When you decide to collaborate with people who can understand your plight. Any final messages, Holy Spirit? Anything else that you want us to know here? We have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups energy is giving me that you think about the past often. You think about when your life was not this way. This is not a disease that you've always had. I feel like you've gotten this in recent years. You're still learning how to deal with it. But you think about the past often. You think about your life when you were not affected by this illness. But you can create new memories, okay? You can change the game here. You really can. Your life is not over because of this sickness. It's not. Stop harping on the past so much and how it used to be, and start making plans, fixing things so that you can live a happy and peaceful future with it. That's what I'm seeing. You got to switch up. You got to switch it up. You're not that same woman that used to interact with these King of Wands energies. That's why that shit ain't flowing. You're a different woman now. And you need to get around those types of people who are going through what you're going through. Okay? Anything else, Holy Spirit? Anything else? Any final messages? Anything else, Holy Spirit? We have the Knight of Pentacles. 2121 on the phone. I feel like you've gotten enough evidence from trying to interact with these different people that lets you know this ain't gonna work for me anymore. You know, I gotta switch it up, or I'm gonna keep getting hurt and disappointed by men once they learn about my illness. Okay, because I feel like they be acting like assholes. I heard assholes earlier, so it's the reason why I said that. But you ain't got to be around these assholes. Go find your tribe, okay? So I'm going to close the message here. I hope this message helps someone. I hope it provides you with the insight and clarification that you're looking for. But always remember, y'all, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates. Leave the rest, and I'll be back soon with another one. And don't forget to hit that like button too for me, y'all, okay? Peace.